Hey y'all, welcome or welcome back. Today is Box Challenge Saturday. On Saturdays, I use box challenges to save money. My first one I'll be doing today is this one, and it's Harriet's Halloween Adventure. This one is in my Ko-fi shop for my members, and I am using this challenge to save for Halloween. So we'll go ahead and get started, and I do have $15 worth of prop money that I'm using. So we got that there. All right, so we'll go ahead, like I said, and get started. We'll do our first card. All right, and on the first one, and how I did these cards is you can either go ahead and mark off both of these and save the total, or you can do one icon at a time, which is what I've been doing. So let's go ahead and see how much each of these are worth. All right, so the haunted house is section 3, and that one's worth 3. And then the candy section, the candy is worth 4. Let's go ahead and do the haunted house. I'm gonna mark through it. All right, and we'll go ahead and add 3 into that one. 2 and 3. Okay, and put that in here. All right, and so I'll just set this one over to the side for right now. All right, and then we will go to our next card. And I believe I see already that this one is another haunted house. That one's for 3. And then the other one is, there's a page for Halloween decorations. And that one's 3. Let's go ahead, because I don't think I've done any on this one. Let's go ahead and do the $3 on that one. All right, so trick or treat on the bottom. And we'll put in 1, 2, and 3 on that one. All right. All right, our next card, shut the box. All right, so let's do this. Let me get one of my, let's get our green die. Okay, so let's go to shut the box. That is section 8. And I could not believe it. Last week, if you saw my video, I did shut the box. I could not believe the first time I played it, I shut it. So we'll do that, do it again today. Hopefully shut the box today. Let's play, see how we do. All right, so, and I'm going to go ahead since I'm using it now so I don't forget. I'm just going to mark through that it's done. All right, so here we go. 3. I'll put my pencil down. 3 again. Let's do 2 and 1. 6. 1. So let's save $2 since we had 2 of those boxes left on that one. All right. So we'll go ahead and put 1 and 2 into that one. All right. And I have 4 more shut the boxes I can play on that one. There's 4 more cards in there for that. Okay, my next one is going to be either the pumpkin. Let's see how much that one's for 3, or the hand, which is for 1. I think I'll go with the hand. Let's do that one. Or the zombie hand. All right, so put $1 into that one. All right. And then our next one, we have roll and save. All right, and that one is going to be section 7. And I've already done 2 of those. So, all right, what I'm doing on this one is just rolling the amount and saving it. So, we'll go ahead and roll again. 1. So, we'll just get $1 into that one. Okay. So we only got 1 more on the roll and save section. And let's see how much we got now. We've got 1, 2, 3. We've got $5 left. All right. So, and I can see another shut the box. All right. So we're going to do that again. All right. So let's take it out. And shut the box. All right. Move these over a little bit. Okay. 2, 6, 4, 2, and I can't do that one. So we'll do 1, 2, we'll say 3 on this one. Okay. So we'll do 1, 2, 3 on this one. We've got $2 left. So let's see what we have for this next one. There's that shut the box has been done. All right, and the next one. All right, this is the color and save section. So let's see what the bat's worth. 3. So I will owe $1 on this one. So I'll I'll do my little IOU. I need to put $1 in. All right, so we'll go ahead and put the 2, and then I'll add the other $1. I'll just stick that in. So I'm going to go ahead and color the bat. So just go ahead and black. We'll put another $1 into that. Okay. Now, put that in there, and let me go ahead and put this one over to the side. All right. And that is it for this box challenge. So I'll go ahead and put it over to the side since we've finished it. Let me put these cards in here. All right. And then what we'll start next is another one I've been working on for a few weeks now. This one is going to be from Joe at CBA Mom Saves. Let me put my other one over here. So Joe had released a sweet savings box challenge that I thought was really cute. So I'm using it. I'm going to go ahead and get my marker out. All right, now for this challenge, we have $20 we'll be using. Let's count and make sure we got 20. Get that more in frame. All right, so we got 5, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19, and 20. All right, so on this one too, and I've got my cards back here. And let me show y'all this also. All right, so the challenge, I've been putting it in each section as I play the challenge weekly, but after I film my videos, I'm putting it all in this envelope that she had made too. And I have so far 120, 30, 35, 37, 38. This money is going to vacation. So that's what I'm saving for with this one. All right, so we'll go ahead, and I have mixed these up pretty well, but let me go ahead and just do it one more time. All right, so we'll go ahead and get started on this one. And go back here. All right, so the first one we have will be section 5. And what I've been doing is I roll the die, and then I just say that amount. So let's see what we get. 3. So the brownies down on the bottom have 3. So we'll do 3 on that. I also need to mark it there so I remember. And let's put 3 into that one. Let's get 2 and a 1. All right, and so I'll put that one for right now. I'll sit this way over this way. All right, and I didn't try to make sure y'all can see the envelope right there. All right, so 3 will go into that section. Okay, our next one. All right, this one is section 2. All right, in section 2, let's roll. We're going to do 4. So let's do 2 and 4. And let me go ahead and mark off 1, 2. All right, so we'll put 4 into that one. 2 and 4 there. All right. So put that in that section, and we'll move this one over. You could put these back in the stack because, you know, you haven't finished the card, but I just put them over to the side when I finish and use it for next time. All right, section 6. Okay, and this one, we got 6. So, let's see, let's do the cupcake up here and the brownie. And we'll do 6 into that one. Okay, so we'll do 5 and 6. Right in that section. Alright. And then our next one's going to be section 3. Alright, let's see what we got in 3. We got 3. I think what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go ahead and put 6 into this one. Oh, we've actually got 7 left. Okay, I'll go ahead and put, yeah, that will finish out this card. I'm going to do that. Let's go ahead and put 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that one finishes out that card. All right, awesome. All right, so we'll put 7 in that one. Good. All right. So that's $20 into that one box challenge. Okay, so let me get this picked up. That card is done. these will go in. I'm just going to stick these in. Next week, what I'll do is I will put the money I earned this week into the big envelope here so y'all can see how much it was for. All right, so we'll go ahead and move these, that out of the way. And then I'm going to grab, because our next one I'm going to do is going to be the Budgeting Community Friends challenge. This is the dashboard for it. So this one's also by Jo from CBA Mom Saves. And what she did, I thought was so, I think this is her 4th box she's done like this. But what she does is she will put all of different channels and creators in her box challenge. And I think that's really a fun way to get to know a lot of the channels. And it's also just, you know, fun in general. All her box challenges to me are fun. I like Jo's box challenges. All right, so let me see if I can get that kind of straight. All right, so let's go ahead and get our money for this one. Okay, and we also have 20 for this challenge. Go ahead and grab it. All right, well, let's count it, make sure. We got 5, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19, and 20 for this one. All right, so what I'll do, and I don't know why I didn't take those IOUs out of this one. Okay, because I don't need those right this second. All right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to pull a card, and whichever card comes up, that is where I'm going to go and save. And I'm also, every week, what I've decided to do is, as I pull that channel's name, I will tag them in the description. So if you haven't subscribed, you can go and check out their channels. All right, so the first one is Search and Save. It's CBA. It's Jo, CBA Mom Saves. So that one's for $1. All right, so let me go ahead and, I think let me go ahead and mark that one. I'm just going to know that I did that. Okay, so that's for $1. Go ahead and get it. And that is Jo from CBA Mom Saves. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Jo's name's under it. That's Savvy Girl Saves. Savvy Girl. Sorry about that. Oh, my goodness. Savvy Girl Saves. So that's her. $1 goes into hers. Okay. I'm crazy. All right. Next, we have a notebook, and it says add $4. And that's going to be Taylor Budget's 5. And that one, if I add 4 to it, will be for 6. All right, so let me mark that out. And we'll put 6 into this one. All right, let's see. We got 5 and a 1, so we'll get 6 into that one. All right. Good. All right, our next one's going to be paper clips, and that one is Plan and Budget with Jan. And that one is going to be for 3. I need to pause for just a minute. Let me get some change. Be right back. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Let me go ahead and mark Jan's off. Plan and Budget with Jan. It's down here for, like I said, for 3. Let's go ahead and add 3 into hers. Okay, we got 2 and a 1. Okay, so we'll go ahead and put that in there. Go ahead and mark this one. Okay. Our next one, who will win? Replay until finished. All right, so let's go to that one. Let's see what section. Okay, so this section, let's do this. Let's roll. All right, so we got 2. So I'm just going to cross that one out. Let's go ahead and get us $2 for that section. And I think I'm going to play this one. Let's play this one more time. And 5. Ooh. That's not one of them. 6. Okay, has been 1 through 4. 2. All right, so 2 more. All righty, so we'll go ahead and get 4 into that section. Okay, and then that card I will put back into the stack because that's the one you do until you have a winner. All right, so now right now 2 is in the lead, so I'm just going to go ahead and put this right here. All right, let's see what our next one is. Okay. And this one, they had 3, and it's pineapples. Okay, where was that? Okay, and that one's Saving with Sam. And 3 plus 1 is 4. Tell you what I'm gonna do. Let me stop one more time and get change, y'all. Hopefully this is the last time. Be right back. All right, y'all, I'm back again. All right, $4 then for Sam, saving with Sam. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and mark that. So that's 4 total. I'm going to go ahead and get 2, 3, 4. There we go. And put that in here. And we have $2 left. So let's see. Ooh, I can already, that one's not going to work because it's already add 3. We'll skip that one for right now. Oh, goodness. The next one's add 4, y'all. I'm trying to get the one that I know. Okay, let's search this one and see what it is. Okay. Search and save. Good. And I had $2 and it's on this page. It's the Save with Dough key. Save dough with key. I don't know what's it. Save with dough key. Saving dough with key. All right. So that will complete the budgeting. Let me say exactly how it's on here. Budgeting Community Friends Box Challenge. All right. So now I'll put this one to the side. All right, y'all. In my last box challenge I'll be using today, this is my first time using this one. This is from Coco Cabana, and it's Patty made this one. And I'm going to count the money and make sure first we have what we need. Now, I will tell you that there were a couple extra sections I took out just because I'm working on 4 box challenges. So if you do get this from her Ko-fi, I believe it was on her Ko-fi, as an extra, there's a section where you save, there's bees and you save per bee, and there's also a hopscotch game. And then I did leave this one in, the shut the box with the ants. So, all right, we have 5, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19, and 20 also for this one. All right, so we'll go ahead and get started on this and hopefully mix these, I mix these cards up pretty well, but we'll see. All right, so then the first one, let's see, it's here, is on this card here. On this section. It's Nature's Calling. So I'm going to put $1 under that one. Okay, and we'll put that one over here. All right, our next one's going to be the Ladybug. And that one's also for $1. Put the Ladybug over this way. We'll get another $1 for that one. Okay. And I think what I'll do is I'm going to go ahead and put a 2 in that section and get these ones out in case I need them. All right. Okay, so now let's go to our next one. All right. I can see they're on the jet ski. That's this section. I'll go ahead and mark it. And that's going to be for 3. 2 and 3. Okay. And then our next one is going to be right here. That's for guests, $2. And oh yeah, let me show y'all because I thought this was cute. Let's see, the first, this right here has to-do list and it tells you what each section is. I thought that was really cute. So that comes with it too. All right, next one is going to be chips, and that's for $1. All right, oops. Chips for $1. All right, and the next one looks like it's the hot dog. All right, and that one's for, I think it's for 2. All right, just put that one right there. Okay, 2 into that one. All right, and our next one is cereal, and that's going to be for 2. Let's see if I got 2. One more pause, y'all. This video is just pause. Be back in a minute. All right, y'all, back from getting more change. All right, so let's go ahead then and put in the cereal one. We need to put $2. 2. Yeah. Okay. And then our next one. Well, there we go. He's sitting in the chair right there. That's for $1. $1 in that one. Okay, that one's got 3. Put him over here. Everything's kind of getting crazy looking. There we go. All right, and then see, we've got 5 and a 2. All right, let me look and see. 2. Okay. All right, so the next one is going to be an egg. And that's for $1. In a situation again where I need to change some money out. Let's see. Let's see if any of these had $1. So let me write this down. I'm going to keep up with this. All right, $1 in the egg. All right, I will get that straight in just a second, y'all. Let me see now the hamburger. I noticed there wasn't an amount next to it. I don't think. All right, let me put that one over to the side too. I'm figuring out what I'm going to do. All right, so 3 for the ant. All right, let me put a 3 on him. All right, let me do the ant and the egg. And then the line is 5. All right, let's put a 5 on him. So we got that one. All right, so 5 in there. And then I got 2. And I've got my ant. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and put the 2 in with the ant. And I will need to add $1 on that one. So I'm going to put, I need $1 in that one. And then on the egg, I also need $1. All right, so I'm just going to kind of set those with those and know that that's what I need to do. All right, so that's everything. So all of those are so much fun. I love playing box challenges. And this box challenge and the other 2 by Joe will be saving for vacation. My challenge is saving for Halloween. All right, well, that's it today, y'all. Thank y'all for watching. I'll be back tomorrow with my Roll, Scratch, and Save Sunday video. Till then, y'all have a great rest of the day, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye, y'all.